Recently, they have done some research in this psychological studies. I saw it in some TED talk. Some psychologist wrote a book on that and he gave a talk. The usual assumption of the modern mind is that if you have more choices, so when you go to a shop to buy a cloth or a mobile phone or whatever, your usual assumption is that if there are more choices, you have more freedom to choose, so it will give you more happiness. If there are no choices, you go to a shop, you want to buy a pant, only one type of pant is there, you have to necessarily buy that, no choice. So you buy that. Or another option is you go to another shop, there are 100 different types of trousers, jeans pants or whatever. No, you can choose whatever you want. So if there are more choices, you have more freedom and therefore you will be more happy. This is what the usual assumption is of everyone. But that psychologist has shown very systematically, I won't go into the details, he has shown very systematically that if you have more choices, you are more miserable. Your net effect, the net effect of that transaction is more misery. I can tell you two aspects quickly. One is that when you want to buy a jeans pant which fits you properly, whichever exposes you properly, not covers you properly, whichever exposes you properly, to choose that, you will be under a lot of stress. You will start literally going kind of mad. You will start going crazy. 5, 6 or 10, you want to buy everything actually, but you cannot buy. You will start going somewhat crazy. You will take 1.5 hours, or some people will take more. You will try all pants. So that will happen with some amount of stress. In the end, you will choose, reluctantly you will choose one, not out of happiness, reluctantly you choose one. Is it not your experience? Reluctantly you choose one, you go home and worry over the ones you have not chosen. It's not that you won't have any happiness, you will have. Happiness is there. But the net effect, I'm talking about the net effect. How much of restlessness is there, how much of happiness is there? This is one aspect. Second aspect is, in the 1980s or 1990s, if you had to buy a jeans pant, you go to a shop, there is only one type of jeans pant which almost looks like a lungi. One loose jeans pant, you have to buy that, there is no choice. So whether it looks good or not is irrelevant, because the responsibility of choosing the perfect one is not on you. That's the only one available. So you don't have any accountability. If I am looking ugly, that is because of the fashion people, not me. Because first thing is everyone is wearing the same thing. Now, on the other hand, now when 100 pants are shown to you, the whole responsibility of choosing the correct one is on you. And therefore you undergo a lot of stress. If you have chosen the wrong one, you become guilty. You regret, because if the choice, everything was in front of me, I chose the wrong one. So like this, there are so many.